Anderson Zaca, a Brazilian native who made Brooklyn his home in the early 90s, began shooting block parties in and around Brooklyn in 2005. As a result of years of photographing these community events, Zaca self-published a photo essay book last year called Block Party. We're joining Anderson today to talk about his photography work and to take a peek at a recent Brooklyn Gallery exhibit that Anderson had called Contact Sheets.
Yes, Adam, welcome to my place.
Thank you. We are at Zaca Central, and this is just his actually work from the last 10 years or so, right?
The last 10 years, yeah. I used to live at Lincoln Place in Utica, and there was a loud music, and it was the block behind, and it was a block party. And I took some pictures. So the Elle magazine published the picture, and I said, well, there's something about this image. I want to go back and look at this. So I went back and I started studying about block party. This is all shot in black and white film. I love contact sheets. Part of my tattoo, it's inspired on contact sheets. So you can see my approach to the block. How do I enter the block and how fast I become intimate and I become part of the block. Right. You can see that on the contact sheets. This block party was at Sunset Park. They are very together. The grill is outside. That's a very important detail.
This is more almost like a signal of trust.
Yes. Little signs like that
quite a lot.
Tells you a lot about the block.
You know, document this. This is a cool idea. It's a real human interest story. I think this is wonderful. So why don't we go to Happy Lucky No.1, where Contact Sheets is currently on exhibit. What an inspired idea to just blow up contact sheets for your exhibit.
My interest was to show the story. This is how I usually go by them. I make an X. It's all my things that I like. And then I do the lines. That's my second mark. And then the circle is my third mark. As looking at it through the years, I made that selection. And it was like, yeah, that's gonna be in the book because, done. But it didn't make it to the book. As a photographer, you learn about your own images as time goes. A lot of people who are like 20-something years old, they have no idea what contact sheets are.
Right. Well, we're in the age of the iPhone, where photos and Snapchat, where photos are disposable.
Exactly. Once you take that shot, it's permanent. There's no deleting this.
This block party starts back in the 50s. My mother, my father, my aunts, my uncles started the block party.
And when you come on the gallery and you look at yourself and you see your neighbors, you see your building, you see your uncle's block, that touches you in a very different way. I learned so much from different groups of people that migrated to New York. And they brought their own culture to the block. And their culture now became part of that particular block.
How have you been changed as a result of all these years of photographing block parties?
I changed, I think, on my understanding of people. I became more of a people person, and I became more flexible. It relates to the block party a little bit, is that I was going through a custody case. As I was looking for Yaya, she represents the entire book. If there's one picture that I can say, that's the one. And at the same time, I was searching to be able to be with my kid. So I was with all these kids, and I wasn't able to be with my own kid. So, and they gave me strength to fight on my own thing. I gave them a hope to express themselves and to show how amazing and beautiful their block is.
I see you, homie.
How you doing, man? Pleasure to meet you, man. I'm Zaca. I'm here documenting your block. Thanks, respect, man. Thank you.
We live in Brooklyn. Brooklyn, make some noise! This is about coming together. This is the year that we all have to bond, come together as a people, as a human race, as a